the Pacers to start out. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Ewing in at the 4. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Bryant. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Leonard. Pass to Kidd.
Detroit foul. Hakeem Olajuwon. First personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard outside. Shot clock at 6. Offensive board. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Ewing. Here's Maravich. Bryant outside. The 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Jackson outside. Pass to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. Sampson. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Maravich, the pass to Ewing. Detroit moving the ball around. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Anthony. Bryant's got 5.
Well, he's a scorer first, but Melo making the right read there.
Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. A minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. Maravich, the pass to Anthony. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Pass to Mutombo. Jackson, left side. Here's Sampson. And a nice finish on the layup. He has 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Unable to get that one. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Anthony grabs the board.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Tries it from 16, and that one drops for him.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Kidd. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Maravich. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. Here's Ewing. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
We're at the end of one in a close game so far. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
We've got Jackson, and it's Mutombo in at the 4. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Now here's Anthony. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Carmelo Anthony at the line for two.
First one falls for him.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
And Anthony drops them both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Here's Kidd. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Kidd. Jackson, the screen. The shot by Kidd, no good. The Pistons trailing. Here's Ewing. Now Bryant fires from deep. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And a deep three from Leonard. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Got a piece of it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Bryant. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Mutombo. Now Jackson. He's guarded by Anthony. Jackson outside. Here's Kidd.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Leonard on the wing. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
And Anthony, here we go. And Anthony slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Anthony, the pass to Ewing. On the wing, Anthony. Over Jackson. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Well, this is why Carmelo can be so scary when he's coming off the pick and roll. Just so many ways he can hurt you.
Oh, there's the alley. There's 49 seconds left in the second period.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Pistons, Hakeem Olajuwon taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 47 seconds left in the second. Pass to Mutombo. Jackson outside. Now here's Leonard. 5 to shoot. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Detroit leading by 5. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
The nickname is the Claw. Kawhi using those claws to get past that defender.
Here's Maravich. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And so it's Detroit closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Detroit with the ball. Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Maravich in at the point guard position. Bryant against Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up at the elbow. Bryant, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Sampson passes to Jackson. The shot's good.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Pass to Ewing, and here's Anthony. Here's Bryant. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Leonard. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Mutombo, the pass to Jackson. Here's Mutombo. Pass to Kidd from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Kidd's got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Maravich. Now here's Anthony. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. In transition, here they come. That evens the score. Give him 8.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And the Pistons call time here. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Maravich, the pass to Ewing. Bryant against Leonard. Anthony right side. Just 5 on the clock. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Mutombo. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded by Anthony. Anthony against Jackson. And here's Leonard. For the lead. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Leonard's got 2 of his 6 threes to go. Maravich, the pass to Olajuwon. Bryant against Leonard. Back to Anthony. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That attack mentality like he does so often. Melo just putting on an offensive clinic here.
Up top, Jackson. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Mutombo. And he lays it up and in.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Pistons leading. And here's Anthony, defended by Jackson. Leonard against Bryant. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Here's Indiana. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Kidd, the pass to Mutombo. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Leonard, all alone. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Bryant against Leonard. Bryant outside. Over Leonard. Oh, he missed it. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Jaren Jackson and it's Mutombo in at power forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. He's got a clear path. The floater, the shot by Kidd, no good.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Pass to Ewing. Here's Bryant. Leonard defending. Here's Anthony. Shoots over Jackson, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here are the Pacers now. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And the breakaway jam. A thing of beauty.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work.
Here's Leonard. Here's Kidd. Booyah! He sinks the triple. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
The Pistons call timeout.
Bringing the heat now at mid-court.
right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Maravich. Now Anthony. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. There's 1:59 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From downtown. Shot's no good.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
They set the screen. Now Anthony. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Indiana leading. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Leonard inside, covered by Bryant. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
And stolen by Jackson. Buries it from outside.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's Maravich. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Anthony buries it.
Whenever you need a huge bucket, you know they're going to look to Melo. This is when he shines.
And that's an intentional foul.
Patrick Ewing. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line. For the Pacers. Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
These trips to the foul line are how you protect the lead and grow it. Got to knock these in.
The Pistons call timeout. And stolen by Leonard. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
Anthony fires. Oh, missed on the tray. Here's Indiana. They're on an 11-2 run. So Indiana wins it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
and it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's George. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Stockton in at the 1.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now, here's Anunoby. Duncan left side. Rebounded by the Spurs. Gervin surveying the D. To the paint. Here's James. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
From deep, George. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Duncan.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Howard up on top. Back to James. Lets it fly. And it's Stockton with the rebound. Anunoby outside. Outside, Davis. Nobody near George. Off target from outside. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Up that bucket in no time at all.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Duncan outside.
2 minutes remaining in the play. 2 minutes.
Pass to George. Now, Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Stockton against Gervin. LeBron outside for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Back to George. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Irving. Spurs leading by 5. James dishes to Johnson. Irving against George. Clock at 6. Irving misses. George with the ball. He's picked up by James. Davis kicks to Anunoby. Pass to George. Dwight Howard grabs the board. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. LeBron passes to Johnson. Back to James. Over George. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Stockton looking around. Howard with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Lobbed up there for Johnson. It's stolen by Davis. And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. OG Anunoby is out there with Davis. And it's Duncan. Then it's Stockton. And it's George in at the 2. Now, here's Stockton. Still yet to score. Back to George. There's the 3. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
And here is James. Gervin outside. James looking around. James down the lane. Irving for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Stockton outside. Stockton sets the screen for George. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here is Stockton. Anunoby outside. Duncan with a screen on Gervin. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby kicks to Stockton. The three. San Antonio with the rebound. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a wide open look for Gervin. Nailed from three-point land.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
On the wing, George. Stockton outside. Back to George. Duncan with the screen for George. Over LeBron. That doesn't go either for George.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Stockton the pass to Duncan. High post, Davis. Anunoby outside. Duncan inside. Working on Howard. Duncan so good down low.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Howard, the pass to LeBron. It's hauled in by Duncan.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Irving. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Irving with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And that one's good. Gervin's got 5 points in the quarter. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Davis. Shoots a fader. The shot will not fall. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to James. Howard with the screen on George. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Spurs up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, George Gervin getting it done today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, he's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor.
They've got LeBron James. Johnson is out there with Gervin. Then there's Irving. And it's Howard in at the center position. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. Spurs leading by 5. Outside Irving. Spurs passing it around. And LeBron nails the 3.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Stockton passes to Duncan. Davis down low. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Davis missing. And it's the Spurs ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Irving kicks to Johnson. From deep LeBron. Oh, down the hatch it goes from LeBron.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys?
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Outside, Davis. Pass to Anunoby. Now George. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Johnson with it. Picked up by Stockton. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
The Heat trail by 13. Outside, Davis. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. Here's George. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Anunoby, and it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back was his impressive vertical.
And taken away by Magic. Here's James. LeBron James, a freight train.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. No problems knocking that one down. George has got 6.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
Johnson outside. Back to LeBron. Strong inside. What a move by James.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
George with the bounce pass. Pulls up on the wing. A rebound by the Spurs. James in the post. Looking on George. LeBron's shot is good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Spurs. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Bosch on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got OG Anunoby. George is out there with John Stockton. Then there's Duncan. And it's Davis in at the 4 spot. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Howard trying to free himself up. Johnson's shot is off. The Heat trail by 16. Outside, Davis. Pass to Anunoby. Duncan with the screen on Irving. Anunoby outside. Back to Davis. The Heat need to get a shot off. Howard with the steal. Now Johnson. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis sends it back. George against James. And it's George missing. Spurs leading by 16. Now James. Cleared away by George.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Duncan outside. Here's Anunoby. On the wing, Duncan. Covered by LeBron. Outside, Anunoby. Shoots. Duncan hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Leaving no doubt, Duncan gets the rebound and powers that one home.
Now James. Now Irving. Spins. James outside. Davis pulls it down. The Heat trail by 14. George sets a screen for Stockton. From 10 feet away, no good. Here's San Antonio now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Outside, James.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Timeout called, the Heat. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, LeBron James.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Irving against Stockton. Duncan right side. Davis with a screen on James. Anunoby. No good from three.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. James. Layup no good. Now the Heat with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
When you talk about guys who just know how to play the game, Stockton at the top of that list.
First team foul. Shooting for Miami, John Stockton. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
A phenomenal floor general. Stockton is a prototypical point guard who excels at making his teammates better.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Irving looking for an opening. Four on the shot clock. And he misses the J. George. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.
It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Johnson is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Irving in at the 2-guard spot.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And here's James. Inside. And Irving powers it home.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
Pass to Artest. Here's Arenas. Pulls up on the wing. Howard grabs the miss.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Irving, the pass to Howard. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Arenas. Checked by James. Pass to Artest. Here's Arenas. Chops one in from the wing.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
And so James will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. For three. San Antonio moving the ball around. To the inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Artest. Here's Arenas. Here's Artest. Checked by James. Here's Arenas. Ooh, poked away.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Johnson passes to Gervin. Clock at 6. Now, here is James. Chalk up 2 there.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Artest. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for Dallas, Artest taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And no luck that time either. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Howard finds Johnson. Now James. Here's the 3. On target from range. James has got 5 now.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Pass to Garnett. Gets stolen by Johnson. James attacking. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. It's his first trip to the line.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Arenas. Pass to Artest. Will it go? Sinks it from distance. Arenas has gotten his second bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Johnson. Gervin, pass to Johnson. It's James on the wing. 7 points in the game. And the layup falls. James has got 9.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Pass to Artest. Here's Arenas. Check by James. Arenas' shot is off. Here's Gervin. No points so far. And there's James from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
You give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs out in front, up by 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Dwight Howard, LeBron James out there with Johnson. And it's Irving in a 2-guard. And it's Irving missing. Mavericks trail by 7. Mobley with it, picked up by James. Here's Artest, pass to Parrish. Unloads from 13. And again, it's Dallas.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Now, here is James. 12 points for him. 6 to shoot. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Artest. Still no points. Pass to Arenas. Here's Artest. Lots of room. Arenas with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Irving. Shoots over Mobley. Irving, that's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Garnett. A minute 53 left in the first half of this game. Arenas' shot is off. San Antonio leading by 5. James with the ball. Now Howard. Parrish with a rebound. Here's Arenas. Pass to Artest. Here's Arenas. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And it's the Spurs ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's James. He's got 12. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Mobley. 5 on the clock. Sent away.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Artest. Still without a bucket. 43 seconds left in the second period. Arenas passes to Parrish. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to James. Mobley against Irving. Tipped.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Arenas. And he drives in. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs out in front. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Mobley, and it's Parrish in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. So it's the Mavericks now. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Artest. No points yet. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Off the left rim and out.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Howard, the screen. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Pass to Arenas. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Arenas has got 10 points in the game.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Here's Artest, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Arenas. Launches a 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Here's Gervin. San Antonio moving the ball around. Outside Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the final. 2 minutes.
Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Mobley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The length of Mobley, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Pass to Gervin. Now here's Irving. Howard with a screen on Mobley. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Mobley. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop. Great catch, great flush.
Here's Arenas. Check by James. Over to the left wing. Here's Arenas. Again, the miss by Dallas. Pass to Irving. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Artest. The three is up. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Mobley. From the right block, the shot is good. Mobley's got 6.
Okay, Evan Mobley quickly taking the pull-up shot.
Pass to Gervin. 27 seconds left in the third. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Artest. Here's Arenas. He's got 13. Dallas scoring again. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Dallas on top, up 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. Knocks down the triple.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Now, here is James. And Irving powers it home.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Artest. Here's Arenas. This one for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Howard with a screen on Mobley. Irving. Cleared away by Mobley.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's our test. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Gilbert Arenas. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so James will bring it up for the Spurs. 9-point game. Takes a 3. Not that time.
That is not the shot they needed there. You've got to work it around and get a better look.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2.
Irving against Mobley.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings him with an 8. Tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
They need everything they can get right now, but can't leave points on the table.
Gets it to go.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
James inside. Can't get it. The Mavericks lead by 10. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Arenas. The triple drop.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Here's our test. Puts it up. And a one-handed slam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Spins. James. Ooh, it misses. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Garnett, covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with the rebound.
Assistant, Magic Johnson.
So Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up, Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
Tip-off goes to Sacramento. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Andre Kirilenko is out there at Malone. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Thompson in at the 2. Here's Malone. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Malone owns the paint area of the floor. Nobody coming in there messing with him.
Butler kicks to Pierce. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. They get a hand on it, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Now here's Thompson. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Thompson. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. Elbow shot. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Jordan. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Lillard against Jordan. Here's Thompson. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
And then Pierce with the dunk.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Malone finds Thompson. Four on the clock. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. 1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jordan. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Lillard. Abdul-Jabbar outside. It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very seriously.
And he's good on the second. Here's Lillard. He has 5. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar. Malone kicks to Lillard. Sweet move. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Defense pulls out every stop imaginable, but with Lillard, he just simply beats him.
And it's good, 2 points.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lillard scanning the floor. Out to Kirilenko. Pass to Thompson. Kings moving the ball around. And the basket by Lillard.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Chamberlain is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Pierce. And it's Jordan in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now, here's Lillard. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Thompson inside the line. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
With the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Pierce kicks to Chamberlain. Thompson against Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Ausar Thompson.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 4-point game. Pass to Lillard. A 3-ball. And they'll get another chance. Kirilenko against Pierce. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The defense comes at Kirilenko hard, but no problem for him. He stays focused and physical, still able to get the shot off, absorbing the contact.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
And both free throws good for Kirilenko.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Outside Pierce. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Chamberlain. Buries it down low. Sacramento leading by 4. Thompson passes to Malone. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Butler with the steal. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Jordan, right side. On the 3 off target. And here now the Kings. Thompson passes to Lillard. Back to Thompson. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Lillard. Chicago grabs the miss. Butler feeling out of it. Check a screen on Malone. And Chamberlain. Here we go. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Lillard dishes to Thompson. Outside, Malone. Nobody near Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Lillard's got 11 points.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Michael Jordan on the wing, guarded by Kirilenko. Jordan kicks to Pierce. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Damian Lillard, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Second team foul. At the line for your goals, Paul Pierce.
One shot.
One.
He stands 6'7" with guard skills. Paul Pierce is quite a unique player. I mean, he can do everything offensively, and I think the team's lucky to have him.
Now, here's Thompson. Still scoreless. Chamberlain against Malone. Lillard. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Damian Lillard.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Back to Butler. Jacks up a three. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kings leading now by 4. Lillard with it. He's got 13. Great D that time from Jordan. Pass to Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings ahead, up by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the floor for Sacramento, Moses Malone out there with Andre Kirilenko. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kareem. And it's Lillard in at the point. Now here's Jordan. Clock at 6. O'Neal passes to Chamberlain. For the lead. Sacramento grabs the miss. Kirilenko's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lillard, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Chamberlain. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's Malone. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
The basket would put them in front for the first time today.
And you can tell they know what this possession means.
And 3 from Jordan. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Pierce. Here's Chamberlain. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Shaq. Not stopping O'Neal and close. Wow, what a play.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Malone, the bounce pass. Lillard from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Kicks it out to Jordan. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
You know, the 3-shot is not a go-to shot for MJ, but his touch still undeniable.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. .146 left in the third. Thompson outside. Outside, Malone. Back to Thompson to stop the run. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Butler sets a screen for Jordan. Back to Butler. Stolen by Thompson. Inside. Stolen by O'Neal. Jordan on the drive. Plays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Abdul-Jabbar finds Thompson. Outside Kirilenko. Pass to Malone. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Malone's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Butler. And here is Jordan. And Kirilenko sends it back.
He's got such great timing. Phenomenal rejection from Kirilenko there.
Down low. Pierce with the steal. Outside Butler. Pass to O'Neal. Malone with the block. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Chamberlain. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jordan. Then it's Pierce. And it's Shaq in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Thompson against Butler. O'Neal dishes to Chamberlain. Outside Jordan. On the top of the key. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Here's Sacramento. And here's Thompson. Bobbed up there for Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Jordan outside. 18 feet away. That one goes in.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean, the mid-range area is a very comfortable area for him.
The Kings trail. Now Thompson. Malone outside. Lillard against Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. It misses. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Jordan sails in for the slam.
Well, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong. Does it with force.
Jordan against Lillard. Shot from 12. That one misses. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Misses the 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the 3-point line.
Lillard against Jordan. Lillard left side. Doesn't get that one. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's O'Neal. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Thompson. And so here's Sacramento. Now Lillard. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Blocked by Jordan.
With defensive prowess and nearly a 7-foot wingspan, it's a lot harder to get a clean look on Jordan than most guys.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Wilt Chamberlain.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Timeout, Sacramento. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Can't afford to waste time. If they can get a score quick enough, they can get back on defense and try to get a stop instead of having the foul.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Lillard got it.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Lillard outside. And stolen by Jordan. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
Let's lose a 3. 3, good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The Bulls call timeout. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Michael Jordan.